So for people that are interested in training jujitsu, how can they tell the difference between a professional jujitsu gym and someone who's running a gym as a hobby?
Yeah, that's important. You know, I'm not saying, nor will I ever say that the level of instruction may be different, but typically it is. Typically it is, and I'll tell you why. You know, there may be somebody who's very good at jujitsu and takes it seriously and you know has legitimate credentials, but they have a full-time job. They have other obligations. They have other other things going on. So what I have found, overwhelmingly what I have found, is those kind of what I call sort of hobby jiu-jitsu organizations. The focus is typically on the instructor themselves rather than the success of the students. Simply because the person loves jiu-jitsu and they just need a place to train on their own, you know? Not that they can't join another academy and be a student, but, you know, if they had the credentials, you know, they feel they should be teaching, which is fine. But with the hobby type academy, again, the emphasis is not put on the success of the student or the facilities, you know, the things like that. Whereas, you know, a professional, you know, jiu-jitsu academy, where the instructor or the instructor is the owner or whatever, where that's their full-time operation, it's run like a business. And I don't necessarily mean, you know, for revenue, but what I mean is the students are customers, you know? They have to be treated well. They have to be treated with respect. We have to make sure the facilities are clean, they're organized, they're stocked, they're professional, the exterior, the interior. We have to make sure that the staff is thoroughly trained and responsible. You know, I've seen a lot of hobby places where, you know, they'll just go, well, you know, we're going to cancel classes tonight. We have something to do. Where as a professional organization, you can't do that. You know, you can't show up at any store in town and go to the grocery store and go, oh, we're closing today. We have a party to go to or something, you know. So the difference, I think, that people really need to pay attention to is if it's a hobby type facility, you're going to get hobby level instruction and hobby level experience. Whereas a professional academy, you're going to get the highest level of instruction. You're going to get the highest level of credentials, and your schedule is going to be there all the time. You know, we don't ever cancel a class for anything other than something that was already scheduled.